Welcome to WEBBY'S World here on a beautiful weekend in my little manor in sunny Tenerife. I've changed the format. What I was going to do, I was going to do a little bit of transfer news and one or two little red cards incident, which I wasn't happy with my pal Mark, Man City Mark, and my good pal Kevin, Big Borough Kevin. And I was going to put it on the end of the predictions on the Saturday, but I thought no, it's going to go too long. So what we decided, do a little separate video itself with regards to one or two football matters over the last 7 days. Now, the boys on. Afternoon, Mark.
Afternoon, Webby. All good.
Yeah, all good to see you
again.
Yeah.
Afternoon, mate. You're right.
Big Kevin from the
You're
borough.
right.
Yeah, I'm superb. So,
You're looking well.
Thank you. I'm feeling okay. He's being nice to me now. Look. Get a bit closer to him, please, Kevin, if you can. I don't want him to be sat on his lap.
You know what he gets like?
Yeah, I know. All right. Yeah,
Stop touching, can he?
Yeah, well, you know where we are. Listen, I'm going to show you where we are.
Doesn't even pay
Yeah,
well.
look, I've just been in there. That used to be the plough when we bought that. Dawn and I bought that back in 1994.
Dawn bought it.
Yeah, July the 12th, 94 we bought that. And I've just walked past the pub. I've had to go in again just to get some memories. I remember having Frank Worthington, Leicester City, Birmingham City. What a legend. I caught him at the top of the hill where we used to live. And I said, come on down to me pub, and he came down.
Badgered him all the way down
I did.
the hill.
I picked him up.
Please come in my bar. No one else is in.
4 hours were in there, just talking fantastic.
Yeah, brilliant.
And I remember here, where are we here? Just put that there. That little walkway there, that's where that car's coming. I remember all the Coventry footballers, Dion Dublin, Kevin Richardson, all the boys came into me pub back in 1995, which was when Ronak had 1 or 2 places here and Gordon Strachan was a manager.
Has anybody got a hanky?
Yeah, everybody got hanky. Memories, absolutely memories. I love it.
Brilliant,
Anyway,
lovely.
so it's the weekend. We all got memories. So has Kevin, and so has Big Mark. Now I'm going to bring them in. The thing is, you two, let's talk a bit about obviously the football. That's what we're here for. What happened over the last week? Now, it's these referees. I don't know who to blame, and VAR. Now, I didn't see the game, but the day after, I checked it out. I did on catch up. And it was the Wolves at Molineux taking on Arsenal. And there was a sending off which I thought was absolutely horrendous. I really, really did. But since then, something has happened. So, Kevin, Mark, who wants to talk about it? Go on then, Kev.
The only thing I would say about it, I think it was the wrong decision, and it's been proven it was the wrong decision.
Yeah.
But it was 2 foot outside the 18-yard line.
Yeah.
And he gave the referee a decision to make. Not only did he foul him above his ankle, just short of his shin, he gave the referee a choice to make, because it was like a professional foul.
Before we go on, what actually happened? You know, whose area?
It was the Wolves player was going into attacking Arsenal.
Yeah.
And he fouled him 2 foot from the. If it had been inside, it would have been a penalty.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like these players who do cynical fouls.
Yeah, yeah.
So for me, give the referee a decision to make.
Yeah.
And it was the cynicalness of it, and the foul, that I think made him send him off. That's what I think.
Was it a red card, yes or no?
No, I don't think it was, and it's been proven.
Let's bring
red
back
card. It wasn't a red card. It was a bad foul. It was bad foul.
It was an amber, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bad foul because it was just above the ankle, and it sort of went down, didn't it? Went down the shin.
Yeah.
So, but you see tackles like that all the time, don't you? And it's definitely there.
Well, let me come in for 2 seconds.
They always look worse in slow motion as well.
Yeah.
So when it went to VAR, they look at it in slow motion, and it always looks worse.
Yeah. Let me come into this. You know, obviously I watch a lot of football like we all do, and you see players, and what will they do? They just tug them, or whatever, you tug them and what have you. They just get a yellow card, and that's all that. I don't think it was a bad foul. I think he was just a little bit late and caught him on the corner. Never going to score.
If it had been another foot and a half in the area, it would have been a penalty.
Yeah.
He chose to do it where he did it for a reason.
Yeah.
And players do the. How many times have you seen players running through and they get hacked down just inside their own half?
Yeah.
And nothing happens to them.
Right.
For me,
Right. Who was it for then? What did he go to? He went to VAR, and VAR said, "Yeah, let it stand."
Yeah, that's right. So
because they thought he hadn't made an obvious error.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
they
went with the
looked at it in
on-field
slow
decision.
motion, and it always looks worse in slow
But the
motion.
referee has had some sticks since, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
he has.
He's had
And his
threats.
family.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Threats.
Well,
They don't
that-
need.
His family's
That's
wrong.
ridiculous,
His
isn't it?
family is wrong, but
Yeah.
him, I've no issue with.
No.
Because that bloke has made loads of bad decisions over the years. But I'm going to say something about the same bloke.
Yeah.
When he referees in Europe
Yeah.
and in international games,
Yeah.
he does not referee in the same way
No.
as he referees in the Premier,
No, okay.
Premier League.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
would not
Fair
have
enough.
give a red card
Yeah.
for that
Yeah.
in the Champions League game
Yeah.
or in an international game.
Okay.
Tell me
fair-
he wouldn't.
Okay.
But you know what really worries me
Yeah.
about refereeing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Florentino Perez,
Yeah.
the president of the Spanish FA,
Yeah.
asked, can we have some English referees to referee our games?
No.
To make our refereeing standard better.
Okay.
So God knows what their referees
Dearie
are like,
me.
if they want an and that is a fact.
Yeah.
That was said yesterday at lunchtime
Okay.
by Florentino Perez, the Spanish president of the Spanish FA.
Unbelievable.
So how bad must they?
But
Yeah,
can I just say
exactly.
that
Really bad,
since yesterday, last 24 hours or 48 hours, it's been rescinded, hasn't it,
Yes,
Mark?
it does.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's been rescinded.
And
so,
rightly so.
rightly so.
Back
rightly
to a
so.
yellow card.
Yeah, back to a yellow, and that's it.
But if they did yellow
Everybody's
card
happy.
straight away, he wouldn't have all this threats,
No, he wouldn't,
family.
But VAR didn't help him out.
No, that's
They
right.
could have helped him out.
Yeah, yeah.
But these referees cover each other's backs
Yeah.
all the time.
Of course they do.
They don't go against each other.
Would you want to be a referee now?
No.
Would you want to be in the if you're in the VAR
If I
room?
was working age, I would, because they get well paid. They don't do it for cherry box.
Oh,
No, I know.
They get paid a fortune.
Yeah.
They do now.
Right, okay, let's get off the red card thing.
Yeah,
I didn't want to say, but let's go down in the championship with you. Chris Wilder, Sheffield United, third in the league. Obviously lost at home last week to Hull City 3-0, and he just signed a new 3.5-year deal. Chris
Thank
Wilder.
God. Can't stand the man.
No, I know you
Horrible
don't.
human being.
Yeah, you don't like him, do you?
Not at all.
No.
Horrible human being.
Is there any? What's that from?
Because when he was a Borough, he was trying to get a deal behind the back at Burnley.
Ah, gotcha.
Horrible human being.
Okay.
Looks a charlatan.
Right, we'll move on. We'll move on to that. Let's go in the transfer business. Let's go to big Man City, Mark. Now you've had a bit of a tough year, haven't you?
Yeah, we've had a tough all year, but yeah, we bought some players in the transfer window, which we desperately need.
Who have you got, Mark? Who have you brought
Desperately
in?
need. We brought in a striker, Mamous, who looks the business. To
Where's
be
he
honest.
from?
He was from Frankfurt.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
so
so
he's
Frankfurt,
he looks the business. He's scored about 20 goals this season already,
Yeah.
and maybe I think he's got 14 assists.
Is that the Moroccan?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you
Yeah, the
something.
Moroccan.
no Egyptian,
Oh, Egyptian, is he?
same as Salah.
He
Okay.
looked good, didn't he? He
Yeah.
looked good.
Yeah, he does. He looks
Sharp,
good.
sharp
So,
as.
Yeah.
so you know, and so I'm hoping that he can,
Yeah.
you know, put in a good contribution now for the second half of the season. So he looks good, and then we've got two young lads who are in, you know, in the defence,
Yeah.
Vitor Reis
Yeah.
and Gustanov.
Yeah.
And Gustanov made his debut last week, and yes, he made 3 errors at the beginning in the
course.
first 10 minutes, and I think it's probably nerves and all that. But
Yeah, sure.
you know, I think he's going to be good because he's a big unit, big lad, and he's fast. They're both fast. His Vitor Reis is fast
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So all in all, I think I'm happy with them 3 signings.
Are you going to get top 4?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Yes,
think they will.
we'll
Yeah.
get top 4.
You get
We'll
top
get top 4.
Do you know-
but
do you
we've
know-
not finished. We've not finished with the transfers yet.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's talk we might be getting Cambiaso from Juventus. Yeah, we might be getting Cambiaso from Juventus.
Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe
Yeah.
a guy that we really need
Yeah.
is a midfielder.
Okay.
A midfielder, and you know they're talking about this Douglas Luiz.
Yeah.
So I think we might get one, but
Okay.
not both.
Still looks like Liverpool's going to win the league. Can't see anybody.
I think they'll definitely win the league.
Yeah.
Arne Slot's been clever. Made no main signings.
No.
Realised the team was good
Yeah.
enough already.
Yeah.
He's one of the few managers that's gone to a club who've been successful and
Yeah.
not tried to change it.
Yeah. Sure.
And that's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
I
And
agree.
it gives a lot. I'm amazed they haven't given Van Dijk a contract yet. Like,
Yeah. For sure.
I think Salah will go.
See, the thing is, Pep Guardiola, he signed a new contract, hasn't he?
Yeah,
He was-
Pep signed a new contract, and that's great for us. I mean, all the City fans love it, and he basically should have been leaving end of this season.
Yeah.
And in my mind, that's why we didn't buy any players,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we wanted to protect his legacy.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, now he's signed a new contract. He's realised that the squad's very old. We've got a lot of injuries, and he's come a bit unstuck through his own doing, really.
I'm going to bring two things in here.
Yeah.
Number one, Haaland. This contract that he's got. I mean, flipping out. What we
9.5 years.
9.5 years.
9.5 years.
Hey, 115 months it is, exactly.
115.
To correspond with the 115 charges.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Chelsea have been given contracts like
So,
this out in the last 2 seasons.
City have done that just on purpose.
Chelsea have been given 6, 7, 8, 9-year contracts out in the last couple of seasons to young players.
Yeah, we've done. I'm sure we've done that just to rub the Premier
I remember that,
How old
man.
will he be when he's
Haaland,
9.5 years?
I
time?
talked. I got to bring this man in. This man I talked about last week. This man, because I used to have this pub, 1994, and this man had the cigarette shops and everything up the steps on the left hand side. Amma, you remember?
Yeah.
How are you?
Fine,
Nice
you're
to see
okay.
you again, sir.
Same here.
And you?
But you're after a long time, no? Yeah.
I'm 30 years, 31 years now. Yeah, I'm seriously great memories. I'm talking about you last week, seriously. And I remember when all the listen.
Have you got him on camera there? He's fine.
No, he's for you. You remember? Look, I'm going to bring him on. Look, Robbie.
Yeah, get him on.
I have my own YouTube channel now, and I remember this man.
He looks younger than you.
He is younger. Then he had the shop outside Hotel Esmeralda, didn't you?
Down, yeah, in the
That-
same street.
In the same
Down,
street.
yeah.
I remember 30 years ago. Nice to you. Feeling well? You okay? Yeah.
Fine. You
Good.
okay?
Nice to see you, sir. Yeah, we're all good. See
all
you.
the best, sir.
And you.
Bye now.
Bye, bye, sir.
Take care. Have a good day.
Unbelievable. That man.
Another
there,
memory there, you see.
I got
Yeah,
for-
memories.
As soon as I saw him and he looked at me,
Yeah.
that man. You remember years ago when all these fag runs?
Oh, aye.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Oh yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
They used to come up with suitcases with fags going back to it, which is like a third of the price. I remember going past his shop and I seen guys, they were jumping on suitcases just to shut the lid and zip them up.
This
Yeah.
isn't going to be on Police 5, is
No,
it?
yeah, but he was like, it's all gone now, it's all gone now.
Oh right. Okay.
No, seriously, Amma. And he remembers me, yeah. How do you remember? Forget, still around. Sorry.
How can you forget Webby?
Yeah, cheers, Mucker, thanks.
Try.
Right, we discussed that. There was something else I was going to ask about Man City. It'll come to me.
You asked him, do you think finished top 4? And he said yes.
Yeah, Joe. Anything else on? Anything else you got written down?
On City?
Well, anybody else? Any other football clubs?
We were discussing it off air when you were talking
Okay,
to
yeah,
us.
go on.
Not been many.
There's not been many.
No.
But what you find is they happen the last couple of days.
Yeah.
And it's
that's
not going
right.
to close until Monday night.
Yeah.
So I think you might see a lot happen over the weekend.
I mean, Man United are buying. They it looks like they're getting this left back, this Patrick Dorgo.
From Lecce.
Yeah,
Lecce.
yeah,
Lecce.
that's probably going to sign today.
30 million plus add-ons.
Yeah, something
But they
like
need
that.
a left fullback because Luke
Yeah,
Shaw,
they do.
who's obviously a fantastic player, but always bloody injured. And that's the problem.
It
You know
looks
what I
like
mean?
that Southampton player, Diblin, is going to be leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
25 million the talk.
Is that the young lad?
Yeah, and
Great
he's a
player.
terrific player.
Great player.
I reckon Tottenham are interested in
Yeah.
him. There was another couple of things.
Arsenal after Watkins, aren't they? They're after Ollie Watkins.
But now he won't go
He's
because
ne-
that other fella's going to Saudi, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's
he's
never going to
never
go what he
gonna go.
Watkins. Now, why
Not
should he
going
leave?
now.
No.
He's an Arsenal fan though.
Yes, I know he is. I know
But
he
they
is.
won't let him go.
But they
'cause
won't
he's-
let him go because he's
yeah.
under contract.
No. Right, anything else before we go? Anything else you want to talk about, Kevin?
No,
I
not
just think-
really, because the transfers, as you say, they happen the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not
So
many,
really,
not many clubs.
I
have
think next
signed.
week you'll probably be able to talk about them. a
Most
lot
transfers are in the summer, really, aren't they?
more. Well, they are.
Yeah.
But
Because-
there's been more money spent by the Premier League
Yeah.
in this January transfer
Than before.
window so far
Yeah.
than any other season.
Yeah.
Well, that's only because of us. isn't
Because
it?
of Manchester
Because
City.
we've spent about 127
But a
million.
lot of players go on loan, don't they? They go on loan.
There's
Yeah,
loads
loan
of loan
with
deals.
option to buy and-
Yeah, and all this.
Yeah.
There's loads of
Whether it's
them.
right or wrong, who knows?
Yeah,
Right,
loads of them.
quick, before we go, question. Rashford, is he going? If he is, where's he going?
I don't think anybody will give him his wages.
I don't think.
But he's actually said he will drop his wages just to leave.
I still don't think they'll drop it
Because
far enough.
the boss has said, I'd rather give was it my granny a game or something, wasn't it?
65-year-old a game than
Yeah, than him.
And I agree with him.
He said he
He
did,
should be ashamed for a
he did
local
come out.
boy.
Yeah, he did come out and say he's not training hard enough.
Yeah.
And so he said if he's not training hard enough,
Yeah.
he's not getting a game.
Basically,
Simple as that.
he's not prepared to run on the pitch. That's what I gather from that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. And you got it nowadays, haven't you?
Of course you have to.
Yeah,
And I'm going to say one thing before I go.
certainly.
All I want is all you professional footballers, stop being a bunch of pussies and pansies. If you get hit, get up.
PC.
Yeah, no. I'm being serious now, because this is whatever comes here is always the truth. I watch them, all right? I watch these games. Somebody gets hit, he hasn't even touched him.
Oh, yeah.
He's hit his face and he's holding his arm. He's hit his arm, he's holding his face. They look on the floor. There's 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, you're right.
They bring the
Oh, it's right what
they
you're
bring
saying.
the medicine
You're right.
man on,
You're right.
and they're there for 5 minutes. I'm going,
You're right.
I just can't believe it. Listen, I'm a Gloucester rugby boy, and I watch rugby, and they all say, oh, egg chasing. You go and watch an egg chaser, and you stand up against a referee who's 5'7" to a 6'4" giant man, and he goes, yeah, I'm going off for 10 minutes, because you've told me. That's it. And all the footballers do is, ref, it wasn't me, he never hit me. Nah, get it sorted. We're on Webby's World in sunny Tenerife in my manor. Thank you to Kevin. Thank you to the big man Mark, Man City and the Borough. Good luck over the rest of the season. And Webby, Coventry City, PUSB. Come on, you Sky Blues. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget, subscribe for free and hit that like button. Any comments, send below. Take care.